The following radio show is intended for ridiculously immature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everyone? How you guys and gals doing? Welcome to the show. It's Taco Tuesday today. Make sure your significant one is doing the Kegels, or the Kegels, as China Doll says. That way it tightens up. You don't want to fall in that stuff. You don't want to be one of them guys that need a rope and a board tied to you just because you want to get some love in. What's up, China Doll?
No, really?
What do you mean, really? What happened?
What the hell? Do your Kegels because you don't want to have to tie a 2x4 to your ass? What?
Some people have to do that, man. Some women are wide open.
Wow. Well, I guess that's a good way to start your Tuesday.
I don't know, man. Why it's so elastically down there. Of course, you guys do pump watermelons out that little hole and stuff like that.
God, for
Have
real.
you ever noticed that after you have a baby, you stay like wide open, man? That's pretty bad. Don't they got a surgery that makes you a virgin again?
Yeah, they actually do. It's called tightening surgery.
I don't know, man. I think that should be mandatory for everybody that has a baby.
Dude, you don't stay wide open forever. It shrinks back down.
I don't
It
know. Is
just
that why
takes
they say you
time.
can't have sex for like 8 weeks or something?
6 to 8 weeks, yeah.
Man, that's a lot on your knees, man. I feel
Dude,
so
you don't want to be
women.
down there 6 to 8 weeks after a baby. Yeah.
I'm not talking
No.
about going down there, man. It's a fish market down there. Why would I want to go down there?
It's well, you stop. Not everybody stinks fishy.
You guys say that douche stuff
Is
that-
unsanitary. It's not healthy.
just because you read one article.
No, doctors will even tell you it's not healthy
Then why
because
did
it
they
gets
s-
rid of the good bacteria and the bad bacteria, and you don't want to get rid of the good bacteria
Then why they sell it?
because it's a ploy.
Oh,
Saying
it's
that
a
you
ploy, but it does
need it.
it does make it smell better though.
Well, yeah, it makes it smell better, but it's not healthy.
I wonder if you can use what is that, Glade, and just spray.
Oh
it.
my God, stop. Put some Febreze on it?
Yeah, put some Febreze on it. Then it
Dude,
wouldn't
no,
be
that would
a
burn.
fishy smell.
That would burn.
Or, some body spray or something.
Well, yeah, people can spray body spray there.
So what's the difference between that and Glade?
You don't spray it directly on your cooter pocket. You spray it on your panties
Oh, why is it with men it's called underwear, with women it's called panties?
because it sounds nicer.
Oh.
It sounds more feminine.
I just
Do you
call it
wear
underwear.
panties?
No, I wear underwear, dummy.
I
Sometimes
wear
it's-
underwear.
Sometimes you wear that granny panty stuff.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No,
Don't
I
try to
don't.
lie
No,
here.
I don't.
Turning into, 50 and stuff like that, you got old.
Duh.
Now you're wearing the granny panties and you're wearing the freaking big ass bras.
I don't have no big ass bras.
I don't know, man. When you get older
I get
and
stuck
stuff,
in
I
my
don't,
bras.
I don't think you're gonna get freaking boobs down to your knees.
No, they're not gonna sag to my knees because they're too little.
So why even wear a bra?
Because then your nippies get hard and then they pop through your clothing, and that's uncomfortable for people to stare at.
So is women like their tits are their hard-ons?
Pretty much. Well, I mean,
Wow.
your down there could get a little tight there too.
What do you mean a little tight? So tell me what a hard-on is for a woman.
It's probably a different sensation than yours.
But you get a hard-on.
Well, yeah, your like clit gets like a tingling sensation,
See, I'm teaching you guys something
and
here
your
today.
nips get hard.
Your nips get hard, so that
like
means
when the wind blows.
so that means when a woman's nips are hard, that she's hard on.
Or
She
she's
has
cold.
She has a tingly clit.
Or she's cold. Because they get hard in the cold. Unlike you guys, shrivel up in the cold.
So why do you wear sports bras? Because you're always getting stuck in them.
because I can't find a regular bra that doesn't make me look like I have cone boobs.
What does it matter?
Because I don't want to look like I have cone boobs. I like round boobs.
Oh, so you like round boobs.
Yeah.
So why
Because
is
if you
it
look at the way they make some of these actual brasiers, they've got the stitching right down the center of the freaking bra. So then it looks like you got a pointy tit.
A pointy tit.
What's a pointy titty?
Is
No
that what
one.
I'm seeing with a lot of these women?
It's the bras that do it.
What's up, everybody? How you guys and gals doing in the chat room right now? Yes, we're talking about titties, and we're supposed to be talking about the lost connection with someone. And when it's time to move on, it's interesting, this subject. I'm gonna wonder why that China doll found it. Is there a lost connection?
No.
So why did you come up with this topic? It ain't, me making fun
Because
of your
why do
boobies.
all the topics have to revolve around anybody or anything? I found it, I liked it, and here we are.
Okay, you liked it, so that's even worse.
I like the topic. Because there are people out there that have lost connection with other people.
Steve asked, why were all the tits in the 70s and 80s all cone shaped?
The bras.
That and those shoulder pads. What the hell were you people thinking?
Dude,
wearing
I used to
pads?
shoulder pad it like crazy.
Why?
Makes you look like a football player. I don't know. They were just in every shirt that every woman bought.
I thought it was kind of ridiculous.
Big ass shoulder pads. You just felt like, whoo.
And with these bras, man, I call it false advertising. Here you are, you're thinking a woman has big tits. Next thing you know, you
It's
take
padding.
off that bra, and it's like, dude, where'd your tits go?
It's padding.
I actually said that to somebody once. They didn't like that.
We'll see, with a sports bra, there is no padding. So,
Yeah, but why is it you get stuck in your bra?
because they're the crisscross in the back and it twists and rolls up, and yeah, just it's a pain in the ass.
So, see, go braless. I say free to titties.
I do when I'm at home, just not when I have to go out in public.
I say let them droop down, man. That's what they were made for.
Mine
you
don't
know?
droop.
Those people in the jungle and shit, they let their titties hang out. Hell, half of them in the Amazon forest, man. It's down to their knees. Everybody can take a look.
I guess the topic of the day is boobies, because it's, breast cancer
It's
awareness
breast cancer
month.
aware month, man.
Let's talk about boobs.
Let them boobies fly. Save the boobies.
Saving second base.
Hey, did you ever put up that thing where I signed because I donated like a good boy up in your work? Is my name on the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Good luck finding it. I hung up like a whole bunch of them, so.
Oh, so you make it to where nobody can see my stuff.
It's up there on the wall. Everybody's is able to be seen. You just got to look through a bunch of them to find where yours is at.
Well, you suck, donkey dick. Anyway.
No, I don't.
So isn't that amazing that you can you go to the Zula land over in Africa and stuff, and they got boobies? They all hanging out and stuff.
What is this, a National Geographic
I don't know,
magazine?
man. I wonder if they used to say that the Native Americans used to pass the kid around the breastfeed. That way, everybody was family, I guess. I wonder if they passed around the women too.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was tradition or culture. Because why else would they be walking around all naked and stuff with their boobies hanging out?
They're not naked, just their boobs.
Well, you don't consider that naked?
That's
And
half
you know what?
naked.
I kind of, don't agree with that law either. Why can men show their, take off their shirt, but women can't show their shit?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I find that a little prejudicial.
I don't know, man. With Illinois being a communist state and stuff like that, maybe I should bring that up to a Democrat representative and say that is like so gender biased, man. I'll use their words against them, and maybe then I can see titties. I think I solved the problem.
Good luck.
Go to them and say, hey, man, women, you know what? They're being chained, man. Let them go.
Free them up.
Free the boobies is what I say.
You're a dork.
I think I'm going to start a movement.
You're going to go for it?
Because it sucks down in Daytona and Sturgis. They got to paint them. It's like, really? Come on.
And that's a lot of work, so why even bother?
I don't know. I think they, those guys that paint and stuff like that, they get a lot of money for that shit.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I'd want to be an assistant.
Really?
I just sit there. Here's your paint. Now, let me look.
You're just gonna do the breast support maybe while he does it.
Yeah, I think you know what? That's a good idea.
Cup and hold.
I think there's a legitimate career in that. I don't know, man. A lot of guys say I want to be a gynecologist and stuff, and I'm sitting here, man, you're gonna smell a lot of pussy. And then you'll have old peoples come in. You got to look at their crotch and stuff. How the hell do you even get hard? You think the gynecologists actually get hard when
dude, I don't even want to know. Well, mine's female, so I don't care.
It don't matter. She might have a tingling in her clit. And here, next time you check her out, see if her nipples are hard.
Well, you ever notice when you're going to the doctor's office is always cold? So
I think they do it on purpose, so they just see the nips.
The nips? Could be.
But I don't understand why guys want to be a gynecologist, because what? Once in a while, a nice looking broad to come in, you'll see the freaking punta. You know, you get to go in there, play around a little bit.
You don't get to play around.
You're going to sit here and tell me that they ain't playing around. Oh, I'm checking this. Yeah, let's see if I can get your G-spot. That's what's going on in their head. It is. That's what's going on in their head. I'm a man. I know.
Oh, my God.
Hit her G-spot. Next thing you know, you're freaking pumping away. But then you have to deal with all these old fuckers, man. Kind of like you. You're 50 now.
So, who cares?
But you know, you're going to think about that next time you go in, because you know what? Women thereby, you have even admit that they're bi. And now you're going to be wondering if your freaking doctor has a hard on for you.
Oh, my God. Stop. You're going to just make me not want to go to the gynecologist.
Why?
Because I don't want to know.
I wish freaking, you know, I have a lady doctor. I wish she would play with my Parker a little bit. They want you to cough. Don't look away, man. You to play. There's nothing wrong with that. Not to me anyway. And I know every man out there that has to get their ball sack checked. They do. They think the same way. Hollywood just says it.
You're bad. You need help.
I don't think I need help. I'm just saying what every person thinks. I am. I'm telling you. You sit here and laugh, but hey, this is true. You know, I wish I was going back to like the prehistoric ages and stuff when you to see the boobies and there was nothing there. And all you had to do was, you know, grab a broad by the hair, drag her on the ground. Hey, come on. That must have been a good time for men. Good time for men. They just dragging them by their hair and shit. You know, that's how they talked back then.
Who is it now?
Women had bones in their freaking nose and the bones in their hair. It was a stylish thing back then, I heard.
What are we discussing? The Flintstones?
Let's go get a woolly mammoth so we'd, you know, use his bones as decorations.
Dude, you're weird.
You imagine living back then?
No.
You have a saber-toothed tiger bite your ass and shit. Dude, they had it tough back then. Freaking tigers and shit coming after them, thinking that they're food. And all they had to do to protect themselves was a stick. That was bullshit, man. I need an Uzi or some shit again to going into a forest and stuff. You think you could live in the Amazon forest?
No.
I don't think either. They got big ass snakes down there, and I don't like snakes as it is. It's like that Anaconda movie, man. It scarred me for life. It did. That big ass snake eating your ass. That wasn't cool. You can't chop that fucker's head off. He's too damn big.
Oh my God. What is he? You need some assistance.
I'm just bringing up valid points.
You're funny.
It happens. It happens. That just me. That's why they developed third legs to fight off leopards. Interesting. You know what? I should ask BD about his ancestors and stuff, why they put bones in their nose and shit, and why their women run around with titties hanging out. I got to ask BD that. I wonder if he think it would be cool.
You might get offended.
Well, everybody gets offended when I talk. That's no big deal.
You're like, that's nothing new. Tell me something I don't already know.
Oh my goodness gracious. The world is falling apart right now in the Middle East. They're about to start World War III. And you know what it's because?
Because?
No, it's
What?
because they don't let their women hand their titties out.
Oh, God.
They cover them up. That's what I never understood about Arabs. Why you covering your women up, man?
Well, they cover them head to toe.
And it's
all you can usually see is their eyes.
You imagine being on, because they got one of them deal where the fathers give the bride away and arrange a marriage. Could you imagine you're sitting there about to meet your future wife? She's covered from head to toe. And the next thing you know, she takes off her freaking mask after you already been married. And she's a snaggletooth fucking ugly broad. I'd be pissed. I would be pissed. I go punch my father right in the mouth. Didn't you even look at the merchandise before you sent it down to me, you bastard? How am I going to get a blowjob? This bitch snaggletooth, she going to cut it up. That's what's going to happen. I'd be pissed. No wonder they practice polygamy over there, man. You have to have freaking at least 7 wives. That way you to pick a good one out.
You're definitely on a roll this morning.
Oh, shut up and go with it.
What? Wow.
All I hear is China Doll laughing. It's like getting me freaking headache right now.
Wow. I'm sorry.
It is, but you got to admit, if you got one of them arranged marriages and you never got to see the merchandise, next thing you know, it's like freaking one of them exorcist looking people. There's some ugly people out there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to say. Ugly. It's like, dude, you look in the mirror, you don't scare yourself? What the hell's wrong with you?
Some people like ugly.
No wonder there's freaking cosmetic surgeons out there. They need facelifts and stuff. It's kind of like that. Remember that little Nicky? He got hit with a shovel and shit. He looked all ugly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people like that naturally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's how,
But they're very nice and have a very good personality.
Bullshit. Some of them are freaking assholes. Especially those big, beautiful women. Oh my God, with the BBW stuff. Okay, you got to harpoon that sucker just to get into bed. You got to harpoon her. It's like, dude, lose a couple pounds. I'm serious. Then you yell at me when I can't find the opening? Oops, I got it in one of your flaps. That ain't my fault. Sad state of affairs. These are important topics to men. I always do wonder about men, though. This happens especially in the corporate offices. They go after their secretaries. I wonder when the guy is actually looking for a secretary, if he's basing it on looks or actually her work ethic. Which one do you think?
Looks. I can guarantee it.
You can guarantee looks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Mm-hmm. It's based on looks. They want a hot looking secretary. They can train them how to do the job.
Yeah, literally.
Physically.
You think most of the time it happens between a secretary and a boss?
I'd say, yeah, more than half.
More than half?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
See, at least China Doll's honest about stuff. At least she's honest.
Yeah, I think more than half do it.
Anyway, what's coming up in the news today?
Are you ready?
I'm ready for this funny story.
Now, do you want to hear the funny
one? I want to hear that.
first?
I want to hear that one first, before all your murders, death, and all that bullshit that comes along with you.
Okay.
I think she does that because that's what she wants to do to me. So she's reading up to get some, research in.
It's my research. Yeah, it is. A Nebraska funeral worker was busted last week after he had sex with a life-size doll that belonged to a dead man whose body he was tasked to transport.
What?
Mhm. Ryan Smith, 41, was arrested Friday on charges of burglary, criminal trespassing, and tampering with physical evidence.
Why? Because he wanted to freaking do a doll? What
'Cause
is they
he-
taking the doll with the dead dude?
Yes. He went and picked up him and his colleague, went to the man's house and collected the body of the man that died, who died from natural causes.
How old was the guy?
It doesn't say. It doesn't specify about the guy. It talks about the funeral worker who
Was he a dirty old man?
the funeral worker was a 41
No,
year
I'm
old.
talking about the dude that died.
I don't know.
It-
It doesn't get details.
You imagine walking in, dude had a heart attack, and next thing you know, you see a blow up doll on his pecker. I heard you get hard when you die.
Yeah, rigor mortis.
Yeah, man, that sucker just gets stiff.
You also shit yourself.
Well, besides the unpleasantries, a woman walks in on a dead dude.
And he's ready to go.
He's ready to go. All she has to do is move, move, move.
Ew.
I never understood why those quacks, the people that pick up, I don't know, they have this thing about doing dead girls and stuff like that. You freaks.
Ew.
Ain't that, would that be considered ice cold cooter pocket?
Yes.
How do you stay hard?
I have no idea. That's disgusting.
It is disgusting. But I just wonder what they were thinking. Are they that hard up that they can't get any?
Obviously.
You just got to go fuck a dead girl or something? You guys are...
And you can go to prison for that.
You can, what do you imagine going to the prison?
Hey, what you in for?
Oh, I was screwing a dead body.
Gross. So the funeral director, he creeped himself back into the dead man's apartment.
Oh, so they didn't bring the doll with.
Well,
He stole it.
he stole it from the man's house.
Weirdo.
He went back to the scene where he picked up the dead body and he stole the blow-up doll.
You imagine what it's going to be like in 20 years. They're going to have androids and, that's going to be the new prostitution and stuff. Hey, you to get freaking, 10 minutes with B65 and it's going to cost you $20. It's at a deal compared to a real one. And I guarantee they'll be lining up on that thing. Just saying, that's prostitution in the future.
The manager of the apartment building where he went and picked this body up stumbled upon a disturbing scene while investigating noises coming from inside the unit, which was deadbolted and locked with the chain, which is weird because the guy's dead. So how would the chain and the deadbolt get locked?
Maybe the landlord didn't trust it.
When the alleged walked out, the funeral director with his clothing disheveled and warned the manager he would return with a warrant for the doll.
Get out of here. It must have been one hell of a doll, man.
I guess. Unfortunately, they don't show pictures of what this blow-up doll looked like. I wonder if it was one of those ones.
I wonder if it had
that-
covered its identity.
I wonder if it's one of those ones that come in the big wooden crates that look like real people, like a real human.
That happens?
Yeah, they have those kind.
Oh, how would you know?
I've seen a TV show about it.
Of course, she gets all her information from NCIS.
No, it wasn't NCIS. It was actually a thing about sex toys, and they were showing about how it's extremely expensive, but they look and feel like a real person, and you can actually pose them, and
Oh my God.
they have male and female dolls. They're not blow up dolls. They're actually like
Those those are for ugly people then.
I guess you could pick what color hair they want, how big lips, how big of boobs,
I don't know, man. I know
how big a Johnson.
in the 80s, man, Kelly LeBrock, she had blowjob lips. That broad had blowjob lips.
Talking about the chick from Weird Science.
Hell yeah. You know how you to tell a woman has a blowjob, she does them, right?
Yeah, their lips.
She has creases in them.
Oh, then everybody has that.
No, you can tell. You can tell
No.
if a broad.
Everybody's got them.
If a broad does a pecker, you can see it.
Okay.
It's a human man instinct.
It's a human man instinct, so y'all just know.
That's just like the hips, but this one I don't understand. Maybe that's why everybody's got big butts these days. Men used to go for a woman that has nice structured hips because they know they could pop them and then they pop out a baby. That's the way men used to think. I don't know if they think that way anymore, but with these big butts and stuff.
like the hourglass shape.
I don't know why.
Big boobs, small waist, big hips.
Is that because they want to give her an anal colon cleanse?
Ew.
I'm just asking.
I don't know. They like to smack that. I don't know.
I don't know what people get with smacking a woman in the ass. It's like, come on. Psh. It's like, what the hell is this for?
What is that purpose?
Have you ever wondered that?
Well, why do people ask other people if they like being spanked?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Why do you want to spank that shit?
I don't know.
You got your handprints all over her ass and stuff. That ain't sexy.
That ain't hot.
No, it isn't.
No. Grabbing it's one thing, but
That's just like hickeys. It's like, what the hell are you doing to hickey, man?
Those
are gross.
That's so 8th grade.
You ever see kids with?
I still see kids coming in the gas station with hickeys on their neck, and I'm just like, God, really? They still do
If I was her
crap.
parents, I'd punch her in the mouth.
No, 9 times out of 10, it's a boy.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Because the girls are marking their territory.
Oh, is that what hickeys are for?
Yeah, basically.
Very interesting.
They mark their territory. He's taken.
Is that what he was doing with this dead person, or this doll?
The doll?
Yeah,
he was molesting.
Are people just that hard up nowadays that they got to screw?
Well, how can you go in as a funeral director and go into somebody's house to pick up the deceased? You see, they have a sex doll basically sitting in a chair or wherever this doll was, and then you're gonna decide you're gonna go back and bang it. What the hell is that?
There's some weird people out there.
That is like stupid.
What else we got in the news?
I'm like, these people are dumb.
Got that right.
All right, tell me what you think of this one. I got this one because I wanted to hear your opinion on it.
You don't want to hear my opinion.
Yes, I do. A Bentonville. This is Bentonville, wherever Bentonville is. Benton County Circuit Judge Brad Karen granted permission for a murder suspect to attend his 3-year-old daughter's funeral.
Do you think if somebody commits murder, they should be able to go to a funeral of a loved one? I don't think so.
I think not. I think they need to do their time. That's bad. That's kind of mean, but...
No, they gave up that right when they killed somebody.
That's, Yeah, because he pled not guilty to a capital murder and battery and is accused of a 2021 death of a 2-year-old.
2-year-old?
Yeah, this guy.
He don't need to go nowhere.
So why would they allow him to go to a 3-year-old's funeral if he murdered a 2-year-old?
He don't need to go nowhere. Screw him. Screw him. Unbelievable.
I had to have your opinion.
Screw that shit.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason. Iran is spewing threats as Israel goes after Iran's terrorist proxies in Gaza. The Iranian foreign minister threatening imminent preemptive action against Israel. President Biden will travel to Israel tomorrow, the trip aimed at showing support for the Jewish state. Mr. Biden will also visit Jordan for talks with Arab leaders. Former President Trump on the stump in Iowa the other day.
When I'm back in the Oval Office, we will cut off every penny of money that we send to the Palestinians and the terrorists one day one.
Mr. Trump also vows to reinstate rigorous screening of all would-be immigrants, weeding out those who harbor anti-Semitic, anti-Israel views. And in the former president's words, we're going to have the largest deportation effort in history.
You think that should happen? Deport them all that are here illegally.
I think Trump's got some high hopes saying when he's back in the Oval Office.
I don't know. He's kicking the shit out of Biden right now.
Well, who the hell can't kick the shit out of Biden right now?
You know what? You'll still have these leftist Democrats. You ever notice how the leftists are ugly? They're ugly people.
Inside and out.
They are. No wonder they're all pissed off because they're ugly. They can't get any. They can't. But they'll vote for this dude no matter what. Our economy sucks right now. It's going down the shitter. And they'll still vote for him. And they still let these people come over the border. It's like, come on, man.
So he's going to have the biggest deportation ever.
I just don't like leftists, man. And I sure to hell don't like the ones from New York or California. I can't stand them people. They shouldn't even exist. I'm sorry to say. Sorry to say. Anyway, lost connection with someone, and it's time to move on. And by the way, Tuesdays and Thursdays we're going to be going on air at 8 a.m. instead of 8:15. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Remember that.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
So there are many signs that you have lost connection with someone, and it might be time to move on with your life and forget that person.
This is subliminally China Doll trying to tell Hollywood.
No. Well, communication feels like a chore. Remember when you couldn't wait to chat with them via text or on the phone, and now your conversation feels more than a pleasant more than a task than a pleasant exchange.
It is correct because I've had that with some of my exes. It's like, dude, I don't want to be around your ass anymore.
Well, it's like, phone goes two ways, but then 9 times out of 10, you are always the one that texts or calls first.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
You know what? On another point, hold on that point. A trans fencer competing in women's category beats 14-time champion for world title. You got to ask yourself. They can't make it in men's sports. Do they just say they're transgender and go competing against a woman? I think that's what it is, don't you?
And I can totally see a man beating a woman in that because they have more upper body strength.
And then you got the U.S. sends order to 2,000 military personnel as Israel and Hamas war escalates. The hell are we doing? So anyway,
getting involved in shit we don't need.
You no longer want to text somebody. You notice nowadays it's all about the phone.
Yeah.
Where it used to be about emails, then it used to be about phone calls,
writing letters.
It's kind of funny, man. People rather text their significant other than talk to them. And I think that's the way down the shitter. That's how it all starts.
Well, it doesn't have to do just with significant others. It could do with family. It could do with friends. It can do with all of the above.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, this isn't based just on a relationship. It's based on friendships, family. It's based on all of it.
So if you stop doing that or you don't want to do that, you're pulling away.
Yeah.
Interesting. What's another one?
You're no longer a priority. Well, we all get busy, but when someone matters to us, we usually take time for them. If you notice, they're only hearing from this person when they need something or when it's convenient for them. That's a red flag.
Damn, man, you're already hitting number 2.
What? Me?
Yeah, you.
Why me?
Because you're doing these things.
No, I'm not. What the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? You're always busy playing freaking cards on your phone.
Yeah, I play solitaire and bingo.
How many times can you actually play that game?
What? Solitaire?
Yeah.
Mine has tournaments. The one with the highest points wins.
That is so stupid.
Same with my bingo.
Okay, you're playing bingo. That means in another freaking couple of years, I'm going to have to be over at the VFW playing bingo with you.
Why?
That's like
I used to go with your mom.
that's like the end of life right there. That means you have no life when you're going to play bingo.
I used to go with your mom.
And
It was
even
fun.
that's rigged.
Bingo's rigged. Yeah, I never won. I used to buy like 4 cards, and I would never win.
You know what? That kind of sucks, man, because I'm not coordinated and shit like that. I see some women, man, they got like 50 fucking cards.
Oh, I know.
It's like,
They're
dude,
like, they got this whole section of the table because I have so many cards. It's like that's their table.
and do you even freaking win that much money?
I guess it depends on how many people show up. I don't know how that works
I don't either.
because it's so much money per card.
You know, I remember there was that bingo hall over on what was it, Grand Avenue,
Yeah.
and that shit was filled all the time. It was like, damn, you old people don't got no life.
Yeah, because both of us went with your mom one time.
And I looked around, I was like, man, fuck this.
I think our daughter even came with that day.
Do you ever notice when you walk into the bingo hall, you that's old people smell?
Yeah, it smells like a nursing home.
It does. It's like, dude, that's what they get when they spray their cologne or something. They got old people's cologne. I think that's a new thing.
Is that a new brand?
It is either that or it's you know, their Depends is full.
Oh, come on. No, it depends on the day.
What's the next one?
The laughter has faded.
Well, you laugh all the time with me.
I do, because you make me giggle. You're funny. You're a funny.
Do
fuck.
I have like a dark sense of humor, they say?
Sometimes, but other times you don't. I don't know. We still laugh a lot
Well,
at my expense, mostly.
one is not going to be at my expense. What the hell is it going to be at my expense?
It's usually
Are
at mine.
you sexually deprived? Do you have trouble getting laid? Do you admit to being a loser? Listen to Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time with Hollywood and China now and get advice that might make you into a winner. Rock on.
That is the funniest one.
Are you a loser? A lot of guys are losers, man. They wish they can be Hollywood. They do. They wish they can talk to their significant other like I do, but they're too busy with their balls in their purse.
Oh,
It ain't my fault. I say free to balls.
get your balls away from the chapstick and the loose M&Ms that fell out of the package.
Very true, man. Very true. But you laugh a lot with me,
Yeah, we do. We still have fun.
even though
Now we're both just tired all the time because our work schedules are
oh my
shit.
goodness gracious, man, the work schedules kill me.
They're redunculous.
Oh my god, I'm like too old for this shit.
It's stupid.
It's like, damn, man, hey, I got a set of tires, you know, can you grab them? It's like, dude, man, I'm fucking 50 years old. Are you stupid?
You're like, you get them.
And here I am, the manager. Anyway, go ahead. What's another one?
I mean, we still laugh, but yeah.
Yeah, but there's a but in there.
Yeah, but it's always at my expense. You're always picking on me.
Well, that's because you live in a house full, you know, with two guys.
Both of you guys, that's all you two do is pick on me like every chance you get.
Now you imagine what my mom had to go through with 4 boys.
Oh man, I feel for her.
And we still pick on her.
Oh, I know the 3 of you do.
It's nasty.
I love how your older brother is with her.
Oh my god.
You get 2 questions a day and that's it.
That's all you get is 2 questions.
You can only ask me 2 questions. That's it. Then shut up. Why
You-
did we never pull that?
I don't know, but I should do that with you.
Rude.
9 out of 10 women like Brazilian nuts. And you're right, Steve. They're a bunch of simps because too many men are scared of their old ladies. That's because they can't get it anywhere else. They have to go do. I wonder if they rent them dolls. Do you like go
You
to?
can just go to Spencer's and buy a blow up doll.
Is it like the old Blockbusters? You just go in and you rent one.
No. Ew. That is so unsanitary.
Well, what if they clean it afterwards?
Ew. No. That's gross. You don't get a used sex toy.
I don't know, man. There are freaks out there.
That's disgusting. Shared interests have dwindled.
What interest do we got together?
Bikes,
That's it.
movies,
Your movies and my movies are totally different.
food. Food.
I'm just looking over there, and you know what I'm noticing?
What?
Move away from the mic. One side of your lipstick's higher than the other.
Oh, shut up.
It is.
Shut up.
You got it like right up here, and then over here it's on you got it. What the hell were you doing when you woke up? What the hell is that? What side? I just noticed that.
You're stupid.
Look at the camera.
I'm not on that screen.
Okay, move away.
I got like 6 screens
and
up
let
right
everybody
now.
let everybody else see.
No.
What the hell? You're all crooked. Just like your boobs, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? I just noticed that.
Dude, you're making my eyes water from laughing. Now my makeup's gonna be all crooked on my eyes too.
It's all crooked. Your freaking lipstick. What the hell were you doing?
I'm putting it on, laying on my side.
Oh my god.
I was in bed with my hand mirror.
What's another one? What the fuck? Fucking broad can't even put on lipstick straight, and she busts on me.
Shut up, asshole. Now my eyes. Now it looks like I'm crying.
You're probably crying because the shit's on freaking crooked. You got busted. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll be serious.
No, you won't. Oh my god. My eyes are watering. Asshole. Your gut feeling tells you something is off.
I don't know, Steve. She is kind of looking like a joker right now. Oh my god. Maybe it's because you're sucking on that freaking vape and stuff, but that shit's crooked as a politician out of Chicago. Let's see here. Waiting a bit. My old man says sometimes they take off for a couple weeks to get their horns scraped. Oh my god. What's another one?
It is not.
Yeah, it is. Look at the corner on the right-hand side.
It's fine.
No, it ain't.
It's too.
Look at it.
It's just darker right there.
See? She's all self-conscious and shit like that.
My lipstick's not crooked, you Jack Russell.
Look at your right-hand side.
I am. It's fine.
No, it ain't.
You're stupid.
Okay, go to the next one.
God, jackass.
You're missing some.
You feel drained after spending time together.
Do you ever feel drained with me?
No.
Yeah, you
The
do.
only time I get drained is like when we go out for a ride and stuff. You get tired.
How in the hell
I
do
don't
you
know
get
why.
tired from riding a bike?
Oh no, because
I thought you always liked that.
I do like it, but then all I want to do when we get back is take a bath.
Right here.
Oh my God, shut up. It's fine. I just looked in my camera on my phone. It's fine.
Joker.
Dick. All I ever want to do when we come back from riding is take shower and then take a nap.
So then you must have got bored with the ride then.
No, I don't. It's relaxing.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh my God,
Sure.
you're an ass.
Sure.
You're an ass.
Your gut tells you it's time to fart. Huh? That's freaking fart box over here. Hashtag fart box.
You look forward to seeing them.
Oh, that I do. I look forward. Do I always tell you that?
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
you never say it to me.
Oh my God. Dude, why is it
You don't-
always got to be about you?
You don't look forward to seeing me, do you?
Yeah, I do.
When?
When I get off work.
Oh.
But now lately, because of your schedule, a lot of times you're in bed.
Oh.
So I don't
you
even
actually,
get to see you.
You don't look forward to seeing me.
Oh my God, I just said I did.
Now,
Really?
well, then why don't you spend time with me when we wake up other than the show?
Because you're in here on your computer. I come in here and set up my computer. And then after we set up our computers and do our show, then you have to leave for work. Like literally right after we get off the air.
See,
So
I-
when are we spending time?
I make time for my audience. I look forward to seeing them every day, but you don't look forward to seeing me.
Oh my
Sad
God.
state of affairs.
Whatever. Watch your time.
And you're right, Steve. It is a lot of work sitting and singing Baby Shark on the back of my bike.
It's very, very much work.
Halloween is getting close. Todd, are you smoking weed today? Just asking.
For a friend.
Yeah, you must be smoking weed. But I am going to ask BD that. Why his ancestors, Boomba Chikamba, Libya, Amajima things, why they wore bones in their head. I got to ask. You know how I am.
Yeah.
I don't know, Wood. When she does the show alone, she is always says she's glad you're gone. Oh, really?
I do not.
Yes, you do. If they're bringing it up. If you're bringing it up, that's what you do.
Oh my God. For real.
Yeah, for real.
Okay. Go back and watch my shows.
Steve's been with me a long time. Why would he say that?
Go back and watch my shows.
Why would he say that?
Because now he's laughing.
Because he got you in trouble. He called you out.
Yeah. Okay. Remember that when you tell everybody how you can't wait for me to go to work because you're tired of looking at my face.
Well, it's the truth sometimes because all you do is play your freaking solitaire. What would be the difference? At least go paid while you're ignoring me. What's the next one?
That's all of them.
That's all of them?
Watch your time.
Oh, I know. I am.
That's all of them.
Well, rock and roll, man. Anyway, hopefully you had a good show today. I had fun. I don't know about China Doll, but she laughed a little. See, I made her laugh, especially with her makeup on. Freaking crooked as a freaking shot. Like I said, Chicago politician right there. But we'll be back with some biker news tomorrow morning. And again, this show, and maybe China Doll didn't burn me at the stake by then. We'll catch you later. Rock on.
And that's it for a Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem. Don't forget to visit us on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and all major podcast platforms for all the replays of Motorcycle Madhouse shows. Don't miss out